Hey, welcome back everybody. I'm Lou, and this is Metal Lens Reviews. What's up? So this happens to be your first time here. You're checking out my channel and you like what you see. Well, thank you. Please do me that favor of like, comment, subscribe. As I mentioned before, it really helps me spread this channel out to the masses and of course motivates me to provide you guys with more content. So what are we doing here? We're going to be reacting to Bambie Thug, that's right, and Zombie from the Cranberries. Alright, so this is... I mean, okay, actually, no, this is actually kind of pretty random. But I could see how Bambie Thug would have covered this. I mean, obviously the Cranberries, we know them, most of us anyway. We know this song. I've seen this song performed live. It was a cover band. I mean, the band wasn't a cover band, but they covered this song live, which was pretty cool. It's just popular. It's very emotional, very deep song. And the Cranberries obviously happen to be Irish, as is Bambie Thug. So, wow, match made in heaven, or hell. When you see Bambie Thug, right away, a lot of things come to mind, a lot of influences that I grew up with, you know, gothy stuff, Type O Negative, Marilyn Manson, so on and so forth. Now, whether or not, you know, Bambie Thug share those same influences, I would imagine so. Nobody just wakes up and decides to be goth or dress like that imagery. So I think there's a connection there. Either way, I like it. Very, very different act. Very, very standing out. I mean, there's a lot of groups that stand it out for Eurovision. But Bambie Thug definitely just, I mean, you know, you know, if you see them compared to the other bands or groups or singers, there's, you know, a fine element that, you know, stands them apart, and Bambie Thug is definitely one of them. Imagery and sound alone, I think, and very, very just interesting thought process. The music videos, like I said, their appearances, their performances, all that stuff. Just, you know, I said performances twice, I think. Anyway, let me stop yapping here, because I want to hear this song, actually, and I want you guys to hear it with me. So this is Bambie Thug with Zombie, a Cranberries cover. Alright, it's going to be interesting. This is going to be hard to stop, because this is something I gotta listen through. Alright, so far, love the imagery, love the setting, very haunting, very gothic, and I'm not just saying that because of the appearance here. I'm saying that because that's what I feel. That's what I'm looking at. and what I'm feeling, and how she's singing, it just comes off very gothy, you know. Trust me, I'm a child of the late 90s and early 2000s. I know what, you know, goth rock and all that industrial stuff is, you know. Trained professional here. I'm a veteran. This definitely has it. Now, whether they were going for that, I don't know. But this is, you know, the imagery, the feeling, the senses is what I get. And it's, oh man, what an awesome, I mean, I'm trying to think, I mean, aside from my friend covering this, I don't think I've heard another group cover this. I'm sure there is. I just didn't really deep dive into it. You know, it's like one of those songs you hear in passing or on the radio, and you just appreciate it in the moment. Obviously, Cranberries are famous for who they are. This song is very popular for its obvious reasons, and you know, it's just, you know, it's very emotional. It's just deep. This, like I said, it has that, has all that I mentioned, and then some. You know, it's, how could you make a song, and people have done it before, but I'm just saying with them, they made this song dark, eerie, gonna stick in your head. You know, it's like seeing that movie, seeing like a really, really dark, evil movie, and then when the credits roll, it's still in there. That's the feeling I get. This is that, you know. And, you know, Bambie Thug, I mean, there's not much going on here. You know, just the voice alone kind of carries the tune. It's haunting, that synth that's in the background, whatever instruments are coming in. It's a slow build, slow progression, but it's very grand and haunting. Like I said, I hate repeating myself here, but I'm probably going to be doing that a lot throughout this video. Alright, let's keep going.
The violence causes silence. We must be mistaken. It's the same old theme since 1916 in your head. They're still fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their guns in your head. What's in your head? In your head, Tommy. What's in your head? In your head, Tommy, Tommy, Tommy. What's in your head? In your head, Tommy. What's in your head? In your head, Tommy, Tommy, Tommy.
It's really hard not to look away. Look at that image right there. You know what I mean? Just kind of drawing you in. Also, aside from the excellent singing here, and just, you know, chef's kiss through and through. It's almost kind of like a dark fantasy, because, you know, coming off like an elven creature kind of in the wilderness. I mean, the subject matter of the song, obviously, we know it from the original, and then the meaning, like I said, still there. This song is like, it's timeless, you know, and for Bambie Thug to approach this song their way, ballsy. And but it still retains it. I mean, you have that heritage there. They're both Irish, Cranberries and Bambie Thug. So, I mean, it's a win-win. And this, oh man. So this would definitely be on my playlist. I would go see Bambie Thug, because I feel like it would be an experience. You know, not just seeing a concert, but like for a live event, it would be an experience. Because look, you know, I can imagine. I mean, from seeing them live, on through Eurovision, you know, the set was pretty just different. You know, different, just through and through. They have, you know, a way about them, like I said, and that's their, you know, that's their thing. That's what makes them stand out above the rest. Obviously, all the competitors were equally as excellent. Everyone brings something new to the table. For Bambie Thug, you're seeing it unfold in front of you, and that says a lot. Not everyone could pull this off. There's a lot of people that I see today that come off. They want to have this dark approach and be gothic and evil and all this stuff. They look like posers to me. Bambie Thug, I don't know. I think it's because they have that Celtic feel to them that helps bring out the gothiness. You know what I mean? And it's not all about that. It's just you got to back it up too. It's like in a fight. You could shit talk your opponent, but when you're in the ring, you got to back it up. So, and I feel like that's happening here. I mean, great, excellent cover. As it's unfolding, it's just like I said, it's this never-ending layer after layer. This build, and it just kind of sucks you in, man. It's like force, Awesome though. We got a little bit left. Let's go finish this track off, and I'll tell you my thoughts about it later. All right. All right, so yeah, that was excellent. That was a great cover. That's how you do a cover right, I think. Sure, you could keep it, a carbon copy of the original. You could add your own stuff, but they took it. They took an excellent song, made it their own style, and added these layers of just haunting themes and darkness, and kind of brings out the real meaning of the song with their own touch to it. Bravo, man. Awesome. Very, very, these gothic, dark, I don't want to say industrial, because there wasn't that much electronics going on, but just synthy, kind of moody atmosphere, That's what I felt. It was like an experience, and I imagine them playing this live would be excellent, and a treat. What do you guys think? You think they did Cranberries justice? Let me know in the comments. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, my friends, I will see you all very, very soon. Peace.